Hello everyone, hope you are all doing great. My name is Athira, and in this video we are going to deal with a case study on securing information the HSBC way. Well, this case study is available in the textbook named Management Information Systems, Pearson publication, and the authors are Kenneth C. Lawden, Jane P. Lawden. It is on the page number 366. And the soft copy is available online. I have dropped the link in the description. You can go through that. It is recommended to first go through the case study in order to understand this video better. Moving on to the summary. This case study is about the HSBC way of securing information, particularly in banking sector. The full form of HSBC is Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation Limited. It was set up in India in the year 1853 as Mercantile Bank, which then extended its branches to London, Chennai and Singapore. Later on, it was acquired by Shanghai Banking Corporation Limited, which laid the foundation for the HSBC Group. This bank is known for its convenient and efficient delivery of financial services using the most advanced technology-driven methods. Few to mention are the ATMs, phone banking, trade and corporate banking with real-time access to a centralized information database, intercity transaction through online connections among all branches, internet payment gateway, and many others. Electronic banking services are the most convenient way of banking from the customer's perspective. But bank faces operational and transactional challenges, hackers being the major threat. Hackers can break into the systems and can utilize the confidential informations of the users, otherwise called social engineering. Another threat the bank faces is that of MITM. The full form is man-in-the-middle attacks. These are caused due to the downloading of malware on part of the users. MITM attackers can fraudulently conduct transactions on behalf of the users. Some measures incorporated by the HSBC in order to overcome these challenges are the session set to time out after a certain period of inactivity, robust authentication processes, protection against key logging and denial of service attacks, two-factor authentication using security devices or smart cards to generate one-time password, encrypted sessions between the user and the bank, round-the-clock security monitoring and centralized incidents management team, and many more. HSBC was one of the first banks in India to introduce the two-stage authentication system to boost up the security of online transactions, which later on was proved to be an effective way to secure the most sensitive transactions like bill payment to merchant, account transfer to non-registered accounts, etc. RBI, the financial governing body of India, has made the two-factor authentication mandate. Apart from this, to further enhance the security, HSBC sent SMS notification to users on completion of transaction. HSBC's policy of not sending any confidential information to the customers via email minimizes the chances of phishing. Now, phishing is a fraudulent attempt to obtain sensitive information such as our password or username by disguising oneself as a trustworthy entity in an electronic communication. The bank's secure portal uses the HTTPS protocol to establish a secure session. HSBC uses 128-bit secure circuit layer to encrypt the information sent and received. So, friends, let's next time when you open a website and if you look at the link and if you find out HTTPS, the S at the end of HTTP means the website is secure. Okay, moving on. The user informations are not stored on any disk or internet-facing web server as they are physically separated from back-office databases that hold the transactional data. All these measures together makes this electronic banking experience safe and secure for the users as well as the bank. Now, the problems identified in this case studies are illegal transaction of money by the hackers, phishing, MITM, which is the man-in-the-middle attacks, fraudulence in the transactions, misusing the confidential information of the users, social engineering, authentication fraud, and backup of the transactional history. Now, moving on to the case study questions. The first question is, discuss the need for securing electronic banking in HSBC. Banks are under increasing scrutiny to ensure that they have the right security measure in place, especially in wake of the numerous high-profile data breaches happening around. The major threats are of hackers who breaks into the system and uses the confidential information of the user for illegal transaction of money. Another major threat the bank faces are MITM attacks, the phishings, and so on. With these security challenges prevailing, HSBC needs to secure electronic banking. Moving on to the next question, discuss the two-stage verification process adopted by HSBC. As a part of security measures, HSBC adopted the two-stage verification process. Now, this process is a dual-factor authentication in which users provide two different authentication factors to verify themselves. This process is done to better protect both the user's credentials and the resource the user can access. While the user log in or attempt for a transaction, in addition to the user ID and password, an additional password is required. This passcode is sent to a security device like mobile phone, which needs to be entered to complete an online transaction. Our third question is, discuss some other important steps taken by HSBC to protect its electronic banking transactions. After analyzing the risk related to the electronic banking, HSBC has come up with various security measures. Few to mention are the robust authentication process, the two-stage verification process, robust and regularly reviewed information security policies, audit trails for administrative and transactional activities. To further enhance the security, in addition to this, there are certain other steps included. Firstly, HSBC sends SMS notification to the users on completion of the transactions, especially for transfer to non-registered third-party accounts and electronic bill payments. Secondly, the web server are physically separated from back-office database that holds transactional data. Thirdly, HSBC's policy of not sending any confidential information to customers via email minimizes the chances of phishing. The fourth step taken is the use of 128-bit secure socket layer to encrypt the information sent and received. The session is set to time out after a certain period of completion. Now coming to the conclusion and end of the video, Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation Limited is a China-based bank. The bank is known for its advanced technology-driven services delivery like ATM, internet banking, etc. As an electronic banking or easily accessible way, it possesses threats also. Hacking, MITM, phishing, etc. are the major threats faced. To overcome these risks attached with the electronic banking, the HSBC has come up with various security measures like two-stage authentication process, 128-bit secure socket layer to encrypt the information sent and received, the timeout functions, and much more. All these things work together to make the electronic banking experience safe and secure for the user as well as the bank. So this is all about the case study, and the whole presentation is done by Athira, myself, and Sreelakshmi. We are MBA students of MACFAST College, Thiruvalla, Kerala. Thank you so much. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Thank you.